This is probably a dumb idea. I really don't know if I'm going to make a time lapse of this or if I'm just going to cut a bunch. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Editing me has this. You got this, editing me? Good luck, because this is a lot of Coconut Mall we're going to have to edit. It's going to be like 144 laps, I believe. There's a lot of Coconut Mall I'm going to have to play. Wait, I forgot. Don't the cars turn? I think there was an update where the cars turn. It was like ever since Wave 2 came out. There was, I think, a patch to where they don't always turn, but sometimes they turn. At least they move, of course. Of course. Of course. That sucks. At the end of the day, there's just nothing as beautiful or as grandiose as just taking a stroll through Coconut Mall 144 times. I don't mind it. It's quite a track, in my opinion. See, sometimes I don't trick on purpose, because I know that I'm just going to bounce on a wall if I do. I think that's the strat of doing that in 200cc. That and also brake drifting. Wall jumping or wall bouncing does not work in this game. Swear they turn. I know they turn. And there we go. First win. You know, I should honestly keep track of the amount of times that I've been winning this. I got my handy dandy sticky notes with me, and we got a solid 1. I made like a, I don't know if you can see it, tally of that. I swear those toads on the right side, not just the toads, the characters across and the entrance to this track, I swear they change every single time. Okay, I'm going to try and remember this. Group of toads at the back right side of the beginning of the track. I'm going to remember that. And next race, race number 4, I'm going to look and see if they're... I knew they turned! Anyway, yeah. And that is another one in the books! Woo! Okay, let's see if the toads changed. I think they changed. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and time myself. So it's like almost 6:30 right now that I'm recording. So we're going to see how long it takes me to do a race of Coconut Mall. Okay, I want to say it took about like 2 minutes maybe, because it was like right around like 6:29 for a long time, and I'm assuming when I just started racing it hit 6:30, so about a minute and a half maybe, or 2 minutes, somewhere around there. For the most part, I find 200cc easy. It's just the parts when you accidentally hit a wall and then you get a blue shell, and then there's this thing called rubber banding where the CPUs just like straight up go in front of you at like hyper speed, and then they slow down and then you catch up to them. Those are my only concerns. But the rubber banding doesn't really like bother me until it's like lap 3, because like let's say you're right before the finish line, but then you get hit by a blue shell. It's like, how am I supposed to get those 3 stars in a cup if you're just going to hit me last second when I've been in first place for like pretty much like 7/8 of the entire race? I don't know. Mario Kart's complicated at the end of the day, I'd say. Also, I didn't hit Baby Mario. And oh, I got him. He didn't use the banana. Nice. That's another win. You know, lightning's actually a blessing sometimes when you're at 200, because I feel like it's a lot easier to take turns and you don't fall or hit walls as often. So, I mean, sure you go slower, but it has its benefits too. So in a way, 12th place is actually kind of helping first sometimes when it's 200. You know, part of me really wants to, oh crap, I'm going to miss the start boost. Part of me really wants to, you know, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Part of me wants to do like a time lapse maybe of this and just cut of what I'm saying for commentary, because a lot of this is just rinse and repeat. You're just doing Coconut Mall over and over. But then again, I could also cut a bunch. But then, I don't know. I don't know if like people would prefer that. They probably do. I'm not sure. Because the time lapse, I would make it go really fast, but I could also cut it. So when there's like, you just jump straight to the next bit, the next funny bit, you know? I don't know. Okay, Donkey Kong, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to end your racing career right now. You're going to have to go behind me and let me win again. Oh crap. Woo! Also, speaking about Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8, shout out to Half Pipes. Yeah, they're now in the game. It's amazing. They're on, they're not yet, but they will be. They're going to be on Merry Merry Mountain, the tour course that's like Christmas, North Pole, and that stuff. That's going to be coming this holiday, apparently. So, I'm excited for it. And then there's Peach Gardens, which it looks a lot better than it did when it was, on the Wii, and especially so when it first came out on the DS, because that seriously changed a lot. Alright, here we go. Woo! Oh crap. I want to say Mario Kart 8's more of a frenzy, but Mario Kart Wii is more technical, I want to say. So, anyways, look at that. I got hit once and I got in 5th. That's cool. Well, I didn't get hit once, I got hit a couple times and I hit a wall, so there's that. Oh, where did Villager even come from? I think there's a valuable lesson after losing to Villager, who just happened to come out straight out of nowhere. Though some things, they just happen, you know, in 200cc. They just kind of do their course, and you can't really control it sometimes. That's the beauty of 200cc, folks. If I had the option to choose any track at all we added in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I want to say that Bowser's Castle for DS. You got the spinny thing that you get to go on. It looks cool. And then at the end of the track, you have like those huge pillars that you have to just go across from. And there's like that cool shortcut. Oh my god, if they added that track, I'd lose it. That was like one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart DS, and actually Mario Kart of all time, I want to say. So, if that gets added, I'm hyped. I want to say I'm getting better at this course by doing it so many times. I almost feel like it's that one mod in Mario Kart Wii where you do 50 laps of a single track. I've always wanted to do that. Like, I've seen YouTubers play that. I've just, like, I need to try that sometime. It looks really cool of a mod. You also, like, get your lines down, I feel. Because once you, like, get a feel of it and you just repeat the same thing over and over for, like, half an hour, you kind of get a good understanding of what you're supposed to do. I say that, but in Coconut Mall, I feel like I don't know what's the best strat to do at the end. Because you could go up here, and you could cut that quarter, but you could also go on the bottom. I really don't know what's the best way to go through that. I'll find a way. Yeah, that is definitely a lot easier to do through the bottom route. I think I'm going to try to do that more often now. I don't want to get to the point that I'm boring people, so that's why I've been doing these time lapses over and over. And let's just cut straight to the last race, because this took a long time. About 2 hours total. Yeah. Okay, this is all for the marbles, so let's hope I win this thing. It's not like I've won many others races of Coconut Mall before. In all these 144 races, or not races, laps, I want to say that I've definitely like have gotten better at executing turns. So like here, I just brake a bit instead of hitting that wall over and over. Because at first, when I first started this video, I kept hitting those walls over and over. And like this part too, it was still pretty good, but I accidentally touched that wall. I tried not to, and I've done many other times, so I mean, last lap, Donkey Kong is up on my, right behind me, and, nope, Please don't do this to me. This is the last race, Donkey Kong. Okay. Well, I'm still in first, and I have Banana to protect me, and I don't see any blue shell in sight. Wow! First place! Imagine that. Alright, our final score, 661 points. Wow. That's a lot of points. Man, oh man. Well, I pretty much lost track of how many I've won after like race 33. So whatever I got, editing me will put right there, wherever it may be. Okay, bye. Also, like and subscribe. Okay, thanks.